What's going on, guys? Welcome to video 1 of the final module in the series, module 3. And in this, we will be discussing how Alpha Funder works, all the FAQs, the rules, everything you need to know about our firm, how to navigate the platform, and get started as well. So we're first just going to start off by going over the website. Very self-explanatory, gives you a brief rundown of what Alpha Funder is all about. A lot of great information and how you can enhance your skills with our modern prop trading to help you to increase your capital allocation and make more money and hopefully become financially free like we all have with prop firms here. So I'm just going to quickly go over the FAQs. If you're new to Alpha Funder and haven't reviewed these rules yet, and it's really good to just understand, what is Alpha Funder, how it works, and how our prop firm can help you and what we are all about here. So I would just take some time and review some of these questions that you may have. These are frequently asked questions that can definitely help you become more aware of what to expect. Stuff like, what is Alpha Funder? How can I contact you guys? Where are you located? How can I join? What's the difference between the 1 and 2 step challenges? How long it will take to become an alpha trader? What happens if I pass my challenge? What capital structures will I be able to trade on? And just stuff like that. And we get explanations for everything here. So take some time to review that. Will definitely help you be able to understand more about who we are and stuff like that. The different challenge types in the rules. So we offer 2 different types of challenges. We offer a 1-step challenge, meaning if you pass just one challenge, it's just 1 step, you will get funded with that specific amount. 2-step challenge, it requires 2 steps. So if you pass the first step, you get access to the second one. You pass that one, then you become a funded trader. But the difference between the 2 will come down to the overall drawdown that you will receive and the payout structure with that. And I will tell you that the 1-step challenge will be a lower payout structure because it only requires 1 step to pass. 2 steps will give you a higher payout structure if you do get to that funded account status, but it requires 2 steps to do that. And we have a list of all the different rules here for each and every challenge, like can I trade news, what are the drawdown limits, profit targets, maximum leverage, everything you need to know about the specific challenge that you would be purchasing here. And then you can go over to the Alpha Funded accounts. This only happens when you pass your challenge and everything is good with your KYC. KYC means know your client, so we'll do just a quick check to say, see if you are who you are, and that's just simple identification process, very standard with all the prop firms out there in the space. So, stuff like, what is the process of signing the contract? How long does compliance checks take? How can I upgrade my account size? What account size will I work with? How to withdraw profits? How you can request a payout? So the different structures with that. Minimum profit requirements, so everything you need to know in order to tackle the challenge and or funded account that you have in front of you. We have the different platforms, so we talk about what leverage that we offer, what platform that we use. We use DX Trade for our platform and for our brokerage. Just the different stuff that is very important understanding. Orders and billing. This is just back-end stuff that you may want to know about. Is the challenge fee reimbursed? That could be something that you might want to know. And just other things that you may be intrigued about. And a lot of the stuff, all the questions you have probably will be found within all of these tabs here. But if you're confused about anything, what you can do is you can come to the bottom right-hand corner and you can click on the little support icon. And what we have is we have a little chat bot. Now, you have the ability to interact with an actual human being, one of our Alpha Funder staff members. But what we can do is if you had just a general question like maximum drawdown, let's just type that in. So let's say maximum drawdown. So what we can do here is we can push enter and it will come up with the different maximum drawdowns for each size account and the different steps. So for instance, for a 50,000 Rand account during the verification step, the overall drawdown is 6%. For a 2 million account size during the verification step, the overall drawdown is 8%. So it gives you the different rules that we have, but if you still don't have an answer for the question that you had, you can also put your name, your email, your phone number, and a representative will get in contact with you very shortly after that. You can also open a live chat, so we can scroll over here. It says open live chat agent here. You're going to chat with a human essentially. Most everything can be found if you just type in the question. Likely the AI bot will come up with the proper answer, but if you still can't get a proper answer, you can connect with us via WhatsApp here, and then we can definitely help you out in further detail to make sure you get all your questions answered. So that's a little bit about how the process works and how you can get in contact with our support staff, a little bit about us, the different rules. I definitely recommend familiarizing yourself with the different rules, how that works with the challenges, the different steps, either one-step or two-step challenges, and then what will be the rules on the alpha funded account. Now, if you break any of these rules while trading, unfortunately, your account will be violated, but you do have the ability to restart over again and purchase a new challenge. The reason why we have these rules in place is we want to be able to vet the proper traders for our overall hedge fund that is currently managing about 80 million USD in capital. So we want to be looking for very good traders who know how to follow the rules, who know good risk management, and can keep up with everything that we're asking, because if you can, then we will look at you as a proper trader that we would like to potentially have over at our fund. But obviously, if you break any of the rules, then you will be alerted and you will have the ability to purchase a new challenge and get a new account, but that current account that you violated will be discontinued. All right, so that is the process and how the rules work. Now, that's why I do recommend that you take some time to review the rules. They're not too heavy. We want to be able to be lenient with traders and be able to offer you guys the best trading conditions, which we do. But at the same time, we do need specific rules to be followed in order for you guys to see overall success in your trading the right way and how the trading is designed. So that's why we have these rules in place. All right, I'm also going to be covering the dashboard. So once you sign up for an account on our website, you will have access to our dashboard in which you can view all of your individual statistics. So if I go to my challenges, I can look at all the challenges that I have, all the accounts that I have. So for instance, I have 3 different challenges, and we can see here, this is a 1 million Rand account. They're all active. And I am in a 2-step challenge here. I am in a 2-step challenge here. So I passed the first step. I'm on my verification step. So the step 2. In this one, I haven't started yet. I'm on my first step of the challenge. And in this one here, a 2 million Rand account, I'm on the 1-step challenge. So I had a variety of different challenges I wanted to show you. This will be emailed to you upon purchase of your challenge, and you will get access to the credentials, which you can click here. And then you will see the account number, the password that you will type in. So you will essentially use this server. So if I copy and paste this server into my browser here, it will come up with, well, in this case, I'm already signed into an account, but it would come up with a tiny box that says username and password. The username here, guys, will be your account number. So that's your username. And then obviously the password is whatever password it gives you. This is just a test account, so I don't mind if you guys see this, that's okay. But then we have a $2 million balance. This is not a funded account, guys. So this is just a little demo just to show you how it works. And then you'll get access to your account. Once you log in, this will pop up and you're able to trade. And through prior videos like you just saw, we kind of navigated through the charts, looked at all the different asset classes, and you get to navigate through the different tools that you can use in order to trade. So we have trend lines, obviously, we have arrows, you get to flick through the time frames here, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, monthly. We have our buy and sell orders. Let's just say that I want to buy AUD USD. I click the buy button here. Then I'm able to type in the lot size that I want to use. Now, of course, like we talked about with proper risk management and risk to reward, I personally don't recommend trading with more than 1% risk per trade, obviously having a stop loss for each trade. So what I would do is I would go over to position size calculator. You can just type in position size calculator on Google. It's probably the first one that comes up. In this case, I'm trading with AUD USD. So let's just type in AUD USD here. I'll just find it. I have a Rand account. I have a 2 million Rand account here, risking 1% per trade. Let's just say my stop loss is 45 pips. Right, keep the trade lots at 1, that's just standard, and click calculate. I can use 2.51 lots. So I would go into my account, type in 2.51 lots here, and I get to select what type of order I want. If I want to buy it or sell it at the current price, I'll just use an order type by market, and I click buy or sell, right? So in this case, I'm clicking buy, so I click buy, and I'd send the order. If I want to put a stop loss and take profit, put the protection orders in, click stop loss, put your stop loss price. If you want to take profit, put your take profit price there, and click send order. If you want to place a limit order, let's just say you want to place a sell limit. You click sell, you would click order type limit, right? The lot size you want to use, and the limit price in which you want to set your limit to. Let's just say you want to sell price at 0.675, which is right here. So if you're thinking that if price will come back up into that level, you would want a short price from that level. So it'd be a sell limit at that price. You would type in 6,750, and then you would click send order. And that is how you will be able to see all of your orders. So the positions will be populated here. So I don't have any current positions open, but if I opened up a position, I can even just do that for you. 2.51, and I'll just buy it by market. Send order right there. So now I'm involved in the market. We can see my position on a 2 million Rand account. So currently with the spread, like we talked about, we will always be at it initially in the negative. And I'm just paying that spread to get into the trade, the difference between the bid and the ask, as we discussed in the first module. And we get to see what we got in. If I wanted to close right now, I would click this little X and I close the trade. I'll just do it so you guys can see. We'll click close position. I'm also able to adjust the lots I want to close. If I don't want to close the entire position, let's just say I'm in profit and I don't want to close all of my profit, but I want to close a decent amount and I want to take partials. Well, you can close however much volume you want. Let's just say I want to close one lot worth of volume. I'm able to then close the position, close, and it will reduce my size from a 2.51 to a 1.51. So now I'm only open 1.51 lots on this trade, right? If I want to close the entire position, I click X and then click the remainder and close everything. So everything's there. You can track your order history and see everything that was there that you placed, trade history, everything like that. And then your balance and equity are shown at the top. So that is how to essentially log in to your either challenge or funded account. You can access the DX trade platform here by clicking on that button. And again, I'm already logged into the account, but if I wasn't already logged in, it would come up with just a blank box. It would look something like this. And it would say username. Well, that's terrible. Username and password. And then obviously the username is your account number they give you, whatever it is. And your password is obviously the password they give you, whatever that is. You enter, and then it will log you into your trading account. All right, so getting rid of all that. That is the My Challenges. You can also purchase a new challenge. You can start your challenge, click Start. One step or a two-step, definitely review the rules and what you are looking for in terms of which challenge you would like. Let's just say I want the two-step challenge. I click Continue, and I get to choose what size challenge I want to go for. 100 Rand, 100,000 Rand challenge, a million Rand challenge, or even a 5,000 Rand challenge just to get your feet in the water and test the markets out like that. And it gives you everything you need to know. What your account balance will be, your overall drawdown, what you have, your profit target that you need to achieve, your minimum trading days. So minimum trading days is the amount of days needed to trade in order to pass the challenge. So in this case, we don't require any minimum trading days. You just need to hit your profit target. And that's all that really matters, which is good. The lower the minimum trading days, the better. We want the best trading conditions for our traders. So we don't require you to place a trade, because let's just say you were to place a trade and you profit 8% on that trade, but the minimum trading days was 3. We would then have to require you to go in the next day and place another trade for your second day, even if you've already passed the challenge. So that's just why having 0 minimum trading days is, the best, and we want to give you guys the best, of course. And obviously your profit split, you don't make a profit split on your challenge, you only make profit split on your funded account. So let me say that again. You do not make profit on your challenges. If you pass a challenge, you do not receive a profit split. You then will receive your funded account. If you make money on your funded account, then you will receive a profit split. And that profit split on a two-step 5,000 Rand account, once you get to that funded account spot, would be 85% of your total profit made. All right, so that is just a little bit of how it works. Very self-explanatory, very easy to use. You get to see all your certificates and what that would look like. Your funded account has my name right there. That's what it would look like once you achieve that. Profit shares, if you want to request a withdrawal, again, this is only on your funded account, guys. It's not on the challenge. Once you pass your challenge and you get your funded account and you make profit on that, and you want to request your withdrawal, you click your request withdrawal button, you type in a little bit of information, and then we will process that and make sure everything goes through. And then if it is approved, you will receive that profit. Trading Hub, this is just a little bit of a chart here you guys can play around with and kind of look at what's going on. You have to change the pair and kind of look at what the markets are doing. We do have an affiliate program as well. If you guys want to earn commission on some of your referrals, we definitely offer that. We want to incentivize you guys to do that because we do appreciate your business and we want to be able to respond back and pay you for that effort. Obviously, your account here, I'm not going to put all of my information, but that's where it would be. And obviously, you can click on support and we will get back to you. If you don't want to use the live chat button, that's okay. Here are our business hours, and you can even email us as well. You can put your name, your email, your message. You can send the message, and we will get back to you hopefully very, very soon. And obviously, these are the business hours we will be getting back to you within. All right, so that is a little bit about how it works. Obviously, the challenge process. Let me briefly go over what that will look like. So once you sign up, you have to register for the Alpha Challenge that best suits your needs. You'll receive your login credentials through usually email, or it will come through your dashboard, just like we went over here a little while ago. And actually just go back to that. Client area. All right, the client area, it will pop up with your dashboard, and you'll be able to see my challenges right here once you paid for it. So going back here, then you start your challenge, trade how you would like, use good risk management. Of course, we want to see the best traders and using the best risk management. Hopefully you guys can grow and become one of our better traders so that you guys can become a part of our hedge fund as well. And then start earning. Once you pass your challenge, if you are able to do so, you'll get access to that amount of capital in your funded account, leveraged capital that you can use to then make even more money and start earning. All right, and here are the different trading objectives. You get to see all the different rules and requirements for the challenge itself. If you want to review the individual rules, go to the FAQ section here at the top, and you get to review the actual rules you have to follow when trading your challenge or your funded account. Let's go back to the challenge process. Scroll down. Obviously, 1-step, 2-step. Here are the different account sizes. Let me just click a 2-step, 500,000 Rand account. Your profit target, you would need to make 40,000 Rand. Daily drawdown. Daily drawdown means the amount of drawdown you are able to see on your account within a 24-hour period. If it exceeds that, then you would have violated your challenge and you would lose that said challenge. If there is a dash on any of these, it just means that it is 0. And obviously, we do not have any maximum daily profit. You can make as much as you'd like. We don't have any minimum trading days, which is really good. There's no profit cap to it, and stuff like that. So once you, let's just say 1-step challenge here, maybe 2 million Rand account, it changes. So you get to see the different profit targets, the different daily drawdowns, and everything you need to know in order to trade successfully. And this is just for the challenge part. Over here, Alpha funded account, this would be what you would need to follow. So there's no profit target. Once you have your funded account, you can make, there's no target you have to achieve, right? There's no goal. You can make as little or as much as you like. But in this case, our profit cap on a funded account is 10%. If you hit 10% before requesting a payout, that's as much as you can make. Request your payout and then it'll refresh. You get your payout and then you can make another 10%, or upwards of 10% as well. We need to trade for at least 10 days, minimum trading days on your funded account. So again, this is all delineated within the trading objectives, so you can play around with it and get to know it. You know, what type of challenge would you like? What size account would you like? And obviously, you know, stuff like this, the verification step, this is the challenge phase, and this is the funded account phase. So different rules and requirements for each and every phase. Obviously, with the 2-step, you have to have your evaluation. That's 1 step. Your verification, which is your 2-step, and then obviously your funded account phase, which is your actual live money here. All right, so why us? Why us? I mean, this is, you know, we are one of one in this industry. We have frequent payouts. We're not going to be holding your payouts or require you to wait for an extended period of time. We have the highest profit splits in the industry, the best spreads, the best trading conditions in the industry. We have one of the best programs for your referrals, and we have a very responsive customer support system and has AI built into it. So even if you don't want to wait for someone to get a hold of someone, hopefully and likely the AI bot will be able to answer any and all questions that you have. We obviously do have realistic targets. We want to make this as realistic as possible if you were trading your own capital, and not give you crazy, ridiculous profit targets like other prop firms do, but give you something that is realistic that you could see on a monthly basis. All right, so guys, this wraps up video 1 of the third module.